Orange Esports. I think that's a really great option. A lot of people want to get on top of their carries, and if Ruby is able to taunt them out, slow them down, and more importantly, pull the Claude away from the rest of the team when it goes in with the Blazing Duet, that is going to be cash money. But let's also remember history here, right? If we do see the Hilda come out from the side of Team Hawk, what is Orange Esports going to do? They're just going to get their side laner, the support, and mid laner, hide in a brush, wait until Stormy has got the buff about halfway through, and if Hilda shows up, just kill her.
Yeah, I personally do not agree with the Hilda this game. I don't think it is the best time for them to go for it. Rather, Team Hawk does need heroes that can beat out the ultimate from Amon, have ways to survive it as well. I think the Kadita mentioned earlier, not a bad choice. And it looks like... Oh, okay. Interesting.
I like the Matilda, I like the Cho as well. Matilda gives them a little bit more of a safety net from Team Hawk, especially if you're going for a dive composition with this Zero. But the Cho is something I did not expect as well. But the kick coming in is going to be a big threat, especially if Orange Esports tries to go for those retribution battles against a Zero. We talked about double retribution composition with Balmond, right? But the burst potential coming from an Abysm Strike works similar compared to an Amon, where if you throw those spells on an objective, you're gonna pay the price.
Absolutely. I think right now it's definitely Melissa, right?
Yeah.
You kind of don't have an option here, even though it's a bit of a bad matchup against specifically Cho. But if Valens just plays his cards right, I think he should be fine. It's stressful, but instead he's going to go for the carry. He wants to make sure that he trusts that the rest of his team can protect him, because he's going to be dishing out some real damage. Tanks are going to bleed.
This is risky, honestly. The carry as a hero can be quite 50-50, and Team Hawk's lineup is looking very intimidating. We've actually seen this Matilda mid from Mon before, where you just have Min jump in, invade the jungle, get pulled out by the guiding winds, and allow your side lanes to farm the mid side as well.
Well, I can see where Orange Esports is bringing to the table as well. If they pick the Melissa, the Dirov Abyssal Strike still strikes. So alternating to the carry is going to be the way to go. Team Hawk, they're bringing in something they're very, very comfortable with. One more game is all they need to make it to the Grand Finals and secure their ticket to M4. Whereas Orange Esports may or may not be fighting for their lives here for MPL MY Season 10. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the lower bracket finals. Game number 4 for Orange Esports versus Team Hawk.
Welcome to the land of dawn is beckoning here once more. Team Hawk on the blue side, Orange Esports on the red side. Stakes are high and the tension is palpable here in the arena. They've already started off pretty slow. No invades coming out from either side, and the matchups in the side lanes are not looking good and are extremely volatile.
Yeah, I think it's a good choice for Team Hawk not to go for the full invade here, because Stormy has such a strong level 1. And Neo, this is quite dangerous of you right now. He's not going to be forced to flicker. Lola almost dives too deep himself, so the EXP lane, quite a dangerous place to be.
It's not all. I mean, Storm's first blood is already achieved, and that's why you cannot disrespect the Cho.
Beautifully played, and this is Min at his finest. This was one of his major signature picks that we really haven't gotten to see in a long time. So if this is the game that gets them to the Grand Finals to M4, I am all for it.
Yeah, and the fact that Stormy died of all people, losing out his sprint is going to be unfortunate, but look at the invades here.
Yep, Endless Shard is not going to connect. They actually timed that flicker perfectly to iframe the Endless Shard, so no damage from Subway at all. As now Stormy going to be targeted again, but AIM is here to save him from the Abyssum Strike. Beautiful timing.
Oh my god, AIM saved Stormy's life there. He was about to die to the Abyssum Strike. He even cancels a recall onto Min just to be annoying. Now, Orange Esports, they're not bleeding as hard as they should be right now. Team Hawk's piling up the pressure.
Yeah, it's all about the game of mental pressure. You can see the aggressions are coming in. The psychs are coming in. Up mid. Going for the psych stance.
It actually just barely gets it. That final shard securing the kill. And that is important because right now they want to contest this turtle. Neo buying a lot of time in some way. Comes in with the steal. Retrieves it out of Gary's hands.
huge coming in from Subway. This is going to put them in the lead, and this is a position they want to be in if they want to continue having this mid pressure. Again, the battle always begins with this mid lane getting pushed out and then Team Hawk reacting to the movements.
Yeah, but at the same time as well, somehow Team Hawk, it seems like they had a lot of control in the early stage of the game. It all came down to 50-50s, but the catch coming in, Neo might be dead right here.
Yep, Lola.
No way.
A beautiful flicker from Neo, but here comes Man to finish him off. He's still alive.
No,
He's using the
no.
steal.
No way.
Man gets picked up instead. The outplay from Neo.
Oh my god, no way he survives that.
He got the jab in time to get that shield to block the Matilda. What a clutch coming in from Neo. Absolute performance from him, and it seems like Orange Esports, they're not giving it up yet. But as of yet, they're shifting their focus down bottom to focus on Panda coming in from Orange Esports.
Yep, again, Orange Esports is going to pile up the pressure once again. And now topside, I mean, that's where Amon is hanging out, but they're setting up for a kick.
Man, he gets it. Way of the Dragon, no black shoes because Stormy is just CC chained to death. Another pickoff for them as Panda uses the Blazing Duet. Subway actually going to be able to combo with Neo for the kill onto Lola in the top lane. Orange Esports accelerating the momentum.
For now, I mean, personally, I think for now, it looks good for Orange Esports, right? They're abusing the Amon. They've got the snowball started on him. He's going to be able to one-shot people who don't have any magic resist at this stage of the game. Lola, Gary, all susceptible to it.
Yeah, at the same time as well, seeing how things is going in from Orange Esports' favor, it feels like they need to find a way to catch Min off guard. The moment he makes a mistake, this is where they're able to capitalize on it. They need to play us out the way of the Dragon before this next setup.
But Aim, he actually misses the flicker timing, so doesn't pull Gary back. Neo, though, with the two-man knockout strike, but the three-man circling Eagle by Man shoved them back. Neo, now vulnerable, dies to the Abyssum strike for the Gary killing spree. The turtle will be secured by Team Hawk, as we can see Subway, he's in the bottom lane. He wants to go for Panda, who has already used his Blazing Duet. Battle Mirror Image not gonna save him.
An easy kill for Subway. Just endless, have his shards ready. Drop the endless shards, walk away. Valen sets it up perfectly. They're going to be losing a top tier 1 for this, so hopefully Orange Esports have a response.
Lola, he's just buying time right here, but he is 1v2 as now Min gets the kick onto Subway. He goes in V, so he will be able to get out as Stormy will threaten the twins. Min gonna get pulled out to safety, so no casualties here.
Oh, I like the patience coming from Min as well. He intentionally stood there to be a sandbag in case of a diversion. Orange Esports dies on it. He's gonna zip out at the last second of the wind, the gliding wind coming from the Matilda itself. So a lot of outplay maneuverability coming from Team Hawk, and Orange Esports, they're not fumbling at all.
I mean, that's what you want to see out of them. It really comes down to whether or not their mechanics are sufficient enough. I mean, Aim, the fact that he missed the initial pull was devastating, and it hurt Orange Esports in that fight. However, when they set up that bot play, if they continue to do this, yes, here we go, the one-shot onto Lola again!
Beautifully played again by Orange Esports. Their positioning on point as now Aim looks for the I'm offended onto Min, but Man is here. He could pull him out. Guiding Winds will get the Cho to safety. Circling Eagle though onto Stormy just to zone them out a little bit further. Perhaps buy time for Gary. Orange Esports though will know that something is off and will choose not to go for the team fight.
Well, I see the repeat coming in from Game 3 as well, because on the top side, Neo will be able to trade the tier 1. It's all about those macro plays. Team Hawk, they're getting really angsty, but Orange is what they're starting to adapt to this plays. And like you said as well, Aim cannot afford to catch anymore. And with the turtle getting set up on the bottom side, things are going to be getting a little bit more clumped up because Team Hawk, they have the map control for now, and they're going to make an attempt.
Whoop, Min gonna jump into the bush. He actually does get the way of the dragon, but he gets picked off as Endless Shot's gonna land on top of Man as Panda is pulled in with the Blazing Duet, taking out a lot of HP. Man securing the double kill, flickering backwards for Stormy. No! Nearly taking him out, but that seems like a little bit of an auto aim as the jab went for Lola instead, allowing the Matilda to escape and Gary to secure the turtle.
Oh, that was an auto target. He could have killed Mon there for sure and made it out to at least even off this trade. Now Team Hawk very clearly in the lead and also taking all these tier 1s from Orange Esports, the mid tier 1 especially. They're going to have access to Subway's jungle. Now, Orange Esports, if they can isolate their targets, they have to kind of split this fight apart. Subway already has a massive lead on his side. They need to abuse it somehow and transition that gold into one of their side laners.
Yeah, this is a little bit tough to do so, considering that Orange Esports, they don't have a direct burst, whereas everything is going to be taking a little bit more time. And you can see here as well, Subway, you go for the shards. If you don't one-shot the guy, they will have time to reposition. Likewise coming for Stormy on this Lilia. So Team Hawk has a little bit better in terms of burst potential. So it's all up to AIM to set up and engage the fight first, instead and allowing Meme to go for the catch. But Panda, oh my goodness, this should not have happened.
Beautifully played. AIM flickered forward with the I'm Offended to pick off the gold laner. Min looking for the way of the dragon, but cannot find anything, as AIM will walk away from his teammates to bait away the circling eagle and sacrifice his life for Balance and Stormy to get out safely. Subway, he's not going to win that 1v1. No way Lola is dying to the endless shards.
Oh, he needs a little bit more help there, a little bit more damage from somebody else to set it up. He needs to be below 50% HP before that endless shards is going to be that finisher. However, in the meantime, we are seeing the waves being proxied down on the bottom side by Neo, but Gary on that top side, again, he's rather scary with the Abysm Strike. When he has the setup from Min, he almost guarantees a kill.
I think here comes to the situation where the moment Gary gets the debuff, things are gonna get fighty. But Min, he messed that up. They might actually lose a little bit more.
Oh! Aim should have missed the I am offended. That could have been a free kill. And now Team Hawk will continue their pressure. They're now rotating down to the bottom side. They see Neo and Subway separated from the rest of Orange Esports, looking to cut them off. Blazing Duet chunking out Neo. Abysm Strike gets the shutdown onto a monster kill. The Gary at the way of the dragon finds Neo. I'm Offended finds two, but will it be enough AoE damage? Triple kill into the hands of Gary. Pulled in. He wants the Maniac. He wants the Savage. He gets the Maniac as AIM is left in the lurch. Balance gonna be finished off by Lola, and Team Hawk will wipe Orange Esports.
Orange was too late. They were too late for that fight. The members were already split. The flank came on through. The commitment from Team Hawk. Everything was set up perfectly. Oh my god, Panda nearly died there.
Oh my goodness. He just got his brute force breastplate. If he did not have that, he would have just died then and then. But as of now, Team Hawk, they're getting a little bit greedy, but at the same time, fortunately for them, Neo is not there quick enough to respond. But as of yet, Orange Esports, it seems like they made a little bit too much mistakes in all those fights, and we can see every single time Gary dives into everyone, he makes sure he gets the debuff quickly enough on towards almost every single member on the Orange Esports side and allow Panda to just completely shred the backlines.
I don't know. I feel like Panda, even though he's getting like major assists, the big finishers are going to be Gary as well as Lola. And I think for the most part of it, the free kills being missed out by AIM is really starting to hurt them here, because the initiation tools are good and Stormy can only do so much. If you're looking at these items, he is the furthest person behind.
Double knockout strike from Neo. Gonna push Min out of position, allowing Orange Esports to pick up that kill, with the Lord pushing up mid as well. This means Orange Esports will be able to safely defend it, as Team Hawk have no way of picking them off.
They have to clear the bottom side too. They did lose the tier 2. There's only one more left, and Ice Queen wand finally achieved by Stormy. Now he's going to be very relevant in these chases.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a important one for Stormy if he wants to set up for his teams. But the question here remains, do they have a quick burst against Team Hawk's response? Because as of yet, they're getting picks onto his Cho. It's great and all, but Panda is so slippery, right? If you don't have a hard lockdown onto his Claude, almost every single fight, Panda is going to be instantaneously able to get in and out very, very safely.
Yeah, Panda is going to be a big problem for Orange Esports very, very soon, because they just... Oh, hold on. I'm Offended. Gonna start by AIM. They pull him in, but guess what? The backline dismantled. Panda jumping in with a Blazing Duet. Man picking off Subway. Neo trying to delay for the rest of his team to escape. They actually do manage to take out Lola, thanks to Stormy spamming the Shadow Energy, so they trade 1 for 1.
Wow, a 3v5. They still managed to trade 1 for 1, and Subway managed to get all of his abilities off before he dies, and Stormy gets his ult off before the kick is complete, making sure that he survives the entire engagement. That could have been a lot worse for Orange Esports, to be fair, but you can tell that they are scaling up into this game even though they are 5k behind.
Oh, this is going to be a tough one indeed because as of yet, Orange Esports, when it comes to making a comeback, Subway needs them one-shot potential. But let's take a look at the damage dealt ranking so far. Balance is going to be the top of the charts coming from Orange Esports. We haven't seen too much coming from Subway yet, and you can see a lot of preemptive measures has been made from side Tima, especially for Panda. I was expecting him to go for Athena Shield, etc., but he opted to go for Brute Force Resonate to tank both the physical and the magic prowess coming in from Orange Esports.
Yeah, Panda is playing more of a support position right now. He's not looking to finish people off, but wait, is the kick coming? No, Min just wants to actually claim the space. Now with the Corrosive Scythe on top of everything else, oh Lola.
He could be in danger here. This is a lot of time for Subway to build up his ultimate, and it will finally be enough. Endless Shards securing Lola. Min getting caught out of position, but here goes Panda, pulled in by the Guiding Wings with the Blazing Duet to get 2 kills. Now we can see the 3 remaining members of Orange Esports trying to survive against the 3 on the side of Team Hawk. Panda, a lot of consistent damage. They want to chase them down. Stormy, he could be out of position here. He doesn't have black shoes, so Panda picks up another one.
Yep, no black shoes. He didn't want to commit to the sprint. Nothing else that he can do, but he did get the sprint out of Panda. That's going to be a big spell regardless. This Luminous Lord will fall into the hands of Team Hawk unless Orange Esports have something to say about it, but again, not enough members to do so.
Wow, this is going to be a tough one indeed. Team Hawk has got a lot to prove. Min and Man here trying to set up for the team for Team Hawk. As you can see, Orange Esports, the desperations are starting to kick in. They're making a lot of sloppy mistakes, especially coming from Stormy. And who could blame them? They need to find a way to punish Team Hawk's aggression. Every single time they make a play, Min is just so quick. He gets that kick, he gets the isolation, and the moment that happens, Orange Esports can't react as quickly as compared to Team Hawk.
Yeah, and now Orange Esports, I mean, if you look at the items so far, again, Stormy, he's lacking so much farm. He only has 2 items despite being at the 38k cumulative gold mark. And if you look at the rest of the team, I mean, Amon is full build basically. Same goes for Valence. He already has the Winds of Nature to protect himself. But at the end of the day, it really comes down to whether or not these side laners make that impact. And I mean, you know what's coming up next for Lola? The Ice Queen's Wand.
My god, that is 4 Radiant Armors on the side of Team Hawk. They know they only have to be worried about Subway and Stormy, so that's all they're itemizing for. And now the Lord is pushing in. 2 inhibitors will fall for Orange Esports, and Team Hawk are looking to secure their ticket to M4. They have their eyes on the bottom inhibitor. Orange Esports needs to defend this with their lives. They will be able to burst down the Luminous Lord as Neo is doing an excellent job of pushing out Team Hawk from their base. So far, not yet successful in their taking of this, but Team Hawk looks like they're electing not to go passive about this. They want to dive. Endless Shards literally does nothing. Min getting the G Kundo into the background. I'm offended. Gonna find one, but it's not gonna be enough as Gary picks up the kill onto aim. Lola though will be sacrificed, and Panda has to make a quick escape to ensure he is not picked off.
A 1-for-1 trade, but no inhibitors. A 7k gold lead. Team Hawk are in prime position to steal this game away and go over to M4. Orange Esports, they have to make a miracle happen for this upcoming Lord fight, but there's so much weight behind this game and so many disadvantages.
I am so nervous right now, and I can imagine that everyone watching is on the edge of their seats. The base of Orange Esports is wide open, empty, no structures, and Team Hawk could be just a few moments away from becoming our second M4 representative, so it is up to Orange to see what they can do about it.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough battle as well. On top of it all, Team Hawk, they've got all immortalities, and even the AI winning prediction is leaning on towards Team Hawk's favor. So Orange Esports, like we said as well, they've got to pull the miracle run. But as of yet, let's talk about a little bit more on itemizations. You talked about 4 Radiant Armors to deal with Stormy and Subway. I feel like Orange Esports, their win condition is to make sure Valence get free cheap value damage across everyone and completely one-shot Team Hawk. But can he dish out the damage faster than Panda? That's going to be my question.
No, he doesn't have that much burst. And I think Orange Esports are looking to slow things down and peel as much as they can, using other people as threats so that Panda turns his attention towards them.
Aim, he could be out of position here. They do actually catch out Min. They burst open his immortality, and Panda has to back off from the Endless Shards. Min will still be alive as Man will get the Circling Eagle to push them back. Black Shoes extended by Stormy. No casualties yet, but Team Hawk has taken a lot of poke damage, so Orange Esports does have a certain amount of control over the Lord, but Lola, he is such a big problem. He has been this entire series, buying so much space for Team Hawk. The Lord dropping down to 50% HP as here comes Min and Man once again, circling Eagle onto Subway in the background. Lola gonna jump in with the falling star, blazing to it in the backline, forcing out Black Shoes again. Valence though pops the immortality on Panda and he's by himself. Valence gets the killing spree. He will secure the enemy gold lane, but they are all low. Min wants to pick him off. Lola picks up aim, drops the immortality. Valence
no
is
way.
so low. Lola gets it. Here comes Gary from the back. They pick up Stormy. They get aim. Neo, the only one surviving. He's got to get back to defend the base, but they get him. Killing spree going over to Lola as Team Hawk will wipe Orange Esports for the final time and take their spot as our second M4 representative.
It's over. It's done. Team Hawk, your second representative of Malaysia. The fans going absolutely crazy. Emotions running.